today we're going to be playing noire. Let's fix the display. Jeez. I don't care about black and white. Why the hell isn't this? Oh great, that helps, eh? Nope, nope. No way. I can't remember. No, it's this height, right? Hey, can I borrow you for a second? What's my computer specs? Come on. My monitor. Okay. Not that easy. Oh, it's very hot. My computer. Just making sure. I know. I would start to play this game before. Let's do it. This is the recent one. Hope not, because my brother also played it on me. I think he might have. No.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
It's so horrible black and white.
I think you're doing this on purpose. That was way too close.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
You could have killed him.
I did kill
You've
him.
got problems, Phelps.
Did I do? Press M. There's a street crime here. Oh, I remember this one. Page up. Yeah, this is definitely not my save because I found all the hidden vehicles. This is definitely Calum's save. Bit disappointing that my progress is gone in favour of his. But he was around the same progress as me. I was just a bit. Nah. Someone else will sort that out. So we could die.
Goddamn drag racers!
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Jesus! You're a madman!
Oh, that guy's so.
God damn it, can't you drive? Can we try and get there in one piece? Pull it together for Christ's sake!
I think I'm thinking one thing is not the problem all the time.
What's wrong with you?
Everything.
Careful, you lunatic! Are you out of your mind? Are you trying to kill us? What's wrong with you?
Stop rushing.
That's better. Christ alive. Open your eyes! Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
What do you mean?
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
Yes, that's the point.
Now look what you've done! Can we try to spare the general population, please? Slow down before someone gets hurt.
I don't need this.
He looks like someone who just without color, it just makes him look like he's not even trying.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
I'm out of here. This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
You're correct.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Why did you say that? Oh really? Yeah, I've done this one. This is like before the railroad one as well. So this is quite far back. That is a bummer. Right, hold on, paper. So
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
I think it's playing on an easier difficulty. That's why it gives you the core music, core hints. So, are you just gonna read ding ding ding?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Jeez. Kind of piano must be going crazy. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for this.
We'll have to use the registration.
You know what? For fun too, I'll just... Oh. Yeah. I think that will stop the cool music happening. I think. I'm gonna play back in black and white again.
To trace the owner.
Dude, back out. Oh, so much better.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
You want to see it twice. Hey, you. Hey. Oh my fuck! I didn't know you could do that. I swear I wasn't doing. Holy fuck! I just pushed that.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy.
I don't know why I did that. What button was that?
But I wish you'd stop.
I really don't know how I did that. Outfits.
Empty.
So you like to bad the first time.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw three.
I don't know why. Effect dialogue. Really effects.
Goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
Hell no. Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile
Oh my
hall.
god, his mouth.
But you got your wires crossed, son.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Okay, you clearly lied.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying?
Shit. He's so. Hey. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking for here. Station shop.
Hey, I pay my taxes, so do some goddamn work. I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
Looks like I fucked
That's
up.
enough for now. Remember,
don't
Jacob,
worry.
it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. You curious what he didn't want us to see?
Stalking him.
Any ideas?
We really
How do I push? I was gonna push him. Over. I love the fact you can interrogate him. It's so bad. Right, that's
really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
his house. It's baseball bat.
Seems irrelevant.
I got friends who work at the Examiner.
Not everything here is
About
going to be
50 bucks
relevant.
for an exclusive.
Shut up, this bottle can tell me.
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
I can't push anyone anymore. You stop!
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
I think his name is Phelps.
Leave the dame alone, Phelps.
You leave! No! You hear me?
Hey! Oh, Jesus!
This guy is going crazy.
You can't go around hitting broads.
Trust me, I'm a hero. Hitcha. You're facing me. See us, worker. We know style. Get back here.
Leave the dame alone,
Oh
Phelps.
God, there was blood. Don't worry, I'm a cop. He's just pushing her. There's no excuse. This girl's just like, oh, what's going on?
I'm at a loss.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
I wish I could push police officers, but this station is okay. I'm sure I can push one of these people.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower opinion of you.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Can't.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. About 50 bucks for an exclusive.
You can't go around hitting broads.
Right now, just come on.
That's the cop from the newspapers. Come on, Cole. Leave him alone.
Jeez. That's how I do my things. You see, I don't get bothered.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by our and I.
Hello, I got cheeseburgers.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Clearly, I'm going to. Let's go to the Dewey Brothers first. Says you want an interview.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Clear this area immediately.
He's a waste in the police force. Good-looking boy like that should go into politics. He just refuses to accompany me to church.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer, I need your car.
Hey!
First, though, I'm gonna push you. This is just for. Don't worry, I push everyone.
Leave the dame alone, Phelps. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year.
Christ alive!
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Watch what you're doing! Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what? That was way too close. You could have killed him. I think you're doing this on purpose. You've got problems, Phelps.
Okay, step out the car.
He'll never find out.
LAPD, police emergency.
I survived the war for this? Okay, he's had. Phelps, leave him be.
That's just west of me. investigate the cutscene just as I have. It's a oh, that's how it worked, eh?
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Oh, Jesus, it's suspicious toll. He's missing
We keep all our tools in here.
You're missing a ton.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
This one goes, here.
That's not right. Wrong size. No.
I can't do it. He just gives up.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4. No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Maybe. No. Doesn't look like anything. I don't think this is going to help us. Doesn't tell me anything.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking part.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned. Boys, if you have nothing to do, I have a few cars you could wash. How does 10 cents a car sound? If you boys are going to stand around all day, maybe you could black some tires. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different. That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
He'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Plus, I gotta push you. Let me fucking push you around the house. Steal his cars. Why can't I go in here?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Thanks.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
This is my car.
Whoa, hold your horses there. Step into my office,
Well,
son.
now
We'll
you've
sign
either
some
got to
papers.
stop or put your
Then that
fucking foot
baby's
down.
yours.
Fucking stop dodging me. He's in the wall now. He's where he belongs. The wall. Chica's backyard. Oh my god, it wants me to go everywhere.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
Yes!
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Are you blind?
Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
Look out!
That price is outrageous.
Why was the police officer banging
Come on,
cab?
Cole, leave him alone.
It isn't even safe to walk in the street.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Okay, he's had enough. Phelps, leave him be.
Slow down!
How dare you?
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Police emergency, out of the car.
You're the police? What do you think? You're a bulldozer?
You can't go around hitting broads.
I'm not. I'm hitting everyone. Woo. Hey. Give me a car. Police.
Phelps,
police.
batch 1247. Be quick, officer. It's an emergency. Not good.
That'll wipe the smile off their face.
Good thing it's not my fucking car. What are they gonna do? Oh no! They'll track the car to a random field.
That's the
I'm
guy
just
from the
stealing
paper.
people's
Solve
cars.
that big case.
What do you think? You're a bulldozer?
Move, everyone, move.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
I didn't even say GCB Pitalies.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
I know what I'm here to do.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Fucking racist.
Could you come inside?
Why did he think I could
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Why are you going abroad?
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Good father?
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
But he's... Oh, fuck him. Fuck his mum. Treat him like his mum. Oh, he's not here. What do you want with him? Yeah. Painting.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Junk. Incidental. Not sure this means much. Don't think this is anything.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Hey.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that? What do you want? What do you want? I have my own job. I work at Union Station. If I have to, I will bring up our baby. That is all I have to say to you. I can tell you are lying. Your lips are moving.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
If Gabriel isn't here, we need to make this case without him. Look around. Find something concrete.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
What's going on?
Nothing, nothing.
I don't think so.
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
That's the cop from the newspaper. Hey, damn lunatic!
This is a mess.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that? Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I'm going to memorize your name.
About time.
Away.
Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. a disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction. Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. And what evidence do you have that links me to the thief? And an apology is in order before I will continue.
Yeah, back up again.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Say, can I borrow some of that mascara?
What on earth is that man doing?
Uh-oh. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sap.
I think his name is Phelps. I read that in the paper. I'll never find out.
Gentlemen, your duty is simple. Return my automobile and thrash the perpetrators.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Say, can I borrow some of that mascara?
What do we do now? All of the interview questions I failed.
Hey, look out for the pedestrian.
Stay in the line.
Way too close.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved.
Careful!
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matter.
All right, you're making it worse. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap.
Well, that's ages away. I'm not doing it.
As a Christmas goose.
That is where.
Code 3, identify.
Watch it! Can we try to spare the general population, please? You have got problems, Phelps. Your license should be revoked. You don't care who gets in your way, do you? God I think you're doing this on purpose.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
Are you out of your mind? Careful, you lunatic! God damn it, can't you drive?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend. Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
You know, I drive this very model myself. Yes, I do.
I need to screen my employees better. You've got to know who you can trust.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm out of here. What the hell?
Huh?
I survived the war for this?
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Hey, don't mind me.
The only thing I can do is go back. I'm just stealing these guys' cars. It's so funny.
Gotta have it.
You're gonna kill someone!
Not now!
Oh, Jesus! My paint job! This town's dangerous.
It's all right.
Got your plate.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Flag at the home. It's the same flag.
Oh, you think that's funny? Driving off and leaving me behind?
Guess what? We're going back to Delphi old segments. Let's probably.
There's
me
no
out.
way we're finished at Delgado's apartment, Phelps. Let's go back and tear the place up.
Still has a screen on it. Oh. But yeah. Oh god, I can hear them. They're coming back.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
You sound a decent guy.
Slow down!
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
You said I'm a decent guy, huh? Let's go, a maniac.
I can tell you are lying. Your lips are moving.
Souvenirs are a dumb move. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
That's the one I got right.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Maybe check out back, too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know.
I want the Sword of Justice outfit. Whoa. Nice. It's funny, one thing I got right, and that's just because it was so plainly obvious.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Go round back. Garage here.
No good to me. Don't think this is any use to us. Probably nothing.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. Diplomatic license plates.
So I'm gonna go back up there. And then we have to go back to that guy.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Tuition. That's the community. %74% went down.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
I'm not too bad. Go street race. I don't know. I kind of want to go. Okay, first of all, we need a car.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the street.
We need to get a street racer.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another conversation?
Got a can drag racer?
What the fuck?
I hope you get the
Shit! Not a care in the world.
That wasn't my fault. Oh wait. We're gonna do this.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find you!
Delgado is out here to get the others.
Getting away. Gonna lose him. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
coroner, Phelps, and the captain. We're gonna be in the doghouse for smoking this punk.
Let me get this straight. In all the time you spent in the Army, in basic training, in officer school, at the police academy, at no point during that time did anyone teach you how to control a fucking automobile? You destroyed God knows how many vehicles, you terrorized citizens throughout East Downtown, and we haven't got a goddamn thing to show for it. You were on street duties until such time as I see fit to assign you another case. Now get the hell out of my sight.
Tried to not to leave suspects on the swab, because that's sharp. How did it go?
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
And then the louse calls and says he's going to marry
I'm
in
gonna be
English.
copyrighted for that whole segment. You know what I mean? I hope not. I was thinking
He's good looking for a policeman.
Get an ID.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Sorry, wrong way.
Parker, Wolverine. I don't know who these were.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, your 211 is at Angels Place, 3rd Hill Street. 11K, code 3.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked.
They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Cop, making a run. Stop it, Phelps.
Car 11K, shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Yeah, because I shot him. Jesus. Hold on, do I have my gun now? What? I don't have my gun.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Yeah.
Why can't I get my gun? That's rubbish.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the
Why are you swearing? Never mind, actually, sorry.
DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Slow down!
Back to my game of murder.
Oh, unbelievable!
I think his name is Phelps. I read about it.
Bit weird, eh? You earn money. You can't even use it. Oh, hold on, there is a crime. Going on over here. Nah, I'm too close to there. My main crime. Oh, this one again. We're stood in the body and
Nice.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps?
You should take... I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind. We can notify next of kin. Addison has life insurance. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Find anything interesting?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
That guy did not help anything.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Nah.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver? I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
I think you're lying.
So Patterson just walked in front of the car and you saw nothing. Why are you lying, Lynch?
Any of the patrons will confirm I was here behind the bar when it happened. Can you prove any different?
Yes, what?
You better change your tune if you want anything more from me.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
Advice?
Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as well.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
You weren't at the window. You were in the bar. What's a young girl like you doing alone in the bar?
That's a goddamn lie. Go away. I can tell you, the police in Shawnee County are a lot nicer than they are here.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Okay, you're clearly lying.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up? Not a silly little kid. I don't tell tales just to get attention.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Why are you lying to me, Miss Perry?
You've got rocks in your head. Why would I lie about the car?
Because it's a giant ladder.
I need to go home now. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
It's in your best interest to work with the LAPD, ma'am. One day you'll find yourself in trouble and needing a cop.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a list of dark red Lincoln Continentals.
Just a moment. This is going to be quite a list, Detective.
Cross-check for registered addresses. Top of the pile, anything from the downtown area. Around Bunker Hill.
One moment. Fred Murray, 120 South Olive Street, between 1st and 2nd Street. Harris Jones, number 1 Dillon Lane. William Shelton of 738 West Temple Street. That's all for downtown. You got that, Detective?
Thank you.
So let's go to Murray.
I call for some legwork, but it's better than nothing.
Let's see. What does it want me to do? New objective: locate suspect Lincoln. Well, I'm not going after Lincoln. I'm going after Lippy. That's not my car. This is my car. See what I mean?
Detectives, over here.
Detectives, over. Let's do one of the DLC content. I'm probably not going to play this game again. And no offense, it's a good game, but only for 5 minutes. I cannot see how you play it. So, we've got a couple of cases. Like that's what one is this? Like, I know these two. So this is standard. See, I'm trying to find which case is one. Let's see. Let's do Naked City, because I know that's DLC. It's the one I do know. It's DLC. Steve.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
They weren't even his friends and he still confessed.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm the same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
These people!
Well, let's turn off black and white. No. Just because it was good, but it just. Oh, my car is red. I did the Naked DLC, Naked City DLC, sorry. No, I said
Second
Naked
floor.
DLC,
Apartment
Jesus.
6, in the back.
I'm joking.
Thanks.
But I'm doing that DLC. Hey. What's this? It's the morphine.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another. Nothing significant.
He just picked up a paper cup. Yes, I found a clue. Look at this paper cup. Oh. Well, clearly that's the one I want to go to that. Oh. Where are you going? Third floor. Now, the fourth floor.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
She was so beautiful and so young.
Oh, wait.
Can you leave me alone now?
Later. Rolling pin.
I doubt it. Nope. This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog. Modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
First of all,
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
no. Come on, for God's sake. I guess he's not gonna look at those. Aha. No, darn it. He's fixated on his hand. No. Other hand.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Sorry, I just have fixation hands. No hands, no. Neck. Here we go. Oh!
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Oh!
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos? She's something else.
Yes. Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh?
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
She ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know. Miss Julie, she always had so much life, so much drive. I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear.
There. It's okay.
Looks like barbiturates. Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
No.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster. I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady. One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Okay.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Yeah, doubt.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
So, I have two places. Drugstore man and a dress store. Let's go to the drugstore first.
You think corrupt?
Considering we're in Hollywood, we're here. Yeah, we're here. We're in Julian Randall's department.
Others has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
going?
Just a scratch.
If that heel won't buy me something nice.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car, now.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
You didn't like her, did you?
It wasn't a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful. When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
We believe Ms. Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation to level at a doctor, young man.
Twinge. Morphine syringe. Ooh, looking a bit shady there. Oh, what about the sleeping pills? Okay. But Benzine prescription.
I am well aware of what is prescribed under the Harrison Act, Detective. If you wish to make any other ridiculous accusations, I suggest you direct them to my attorney.
We often find the more obstructive people tend to be, Dr. Stoneman, the more they have to hide.
So close to them.
Not much help. Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Oh, okay, it's genuinely clean. It don't have anything on it. Unless... The window!
I say
So
we
what
check out
next?
the dress shop.
Hurts to walk, hurts to sit down, and now I got policemen riding me like I'm a criminal. Get lost.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. It's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
This.
God, that guy was blind. So hope I don't hit him. Right, let's go around.
They were asking for it. You're gonna kill someone. I'm just hanging. God damn it! Oh, sweet Jesus!
I recognize that guy from the papers.
Shut up.
Oh, you awful bully. The nerve of some people. Phelps, I think his name is. He brought in the case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
One's got socks in the brassiere.
This guy must have escaped the loony.
Ooh. No. I must have that car. Give me it. It's so nice. Gimme. Gimme.
Out of the car, police.
On your light, Buster.
Well, you don't see that every day. Watch it. She wants a 5-star, goddamn right.
Drove me up to Mall. We get some necklace.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
I just wait till he picked up his hat. First of all, drive the lane.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Betsy.
That's your own fault. What, you didn't see me? You got to be kidding me!
Well cut. This person over. Oh my god, yes.
Phelps, I think
Yes.
you got in the case of that.
You can't go around hitting broads.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
You can't go around hitting broads.
There's your fucking hat. I hate your hat. Hey, you. Hey, you run away from me?
Hey, Cole, not in public, huh?
That broad has socks in it, brassiere. Isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
Okay, the guy's had enough.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go.
When?
Is she in some sort of trouble?
7 minutes.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
That's a lie.
You weren't as shocked as someone normally is when told about a murder, ma'am. Is there something about Julia you want to tell me?
You're accusing me of lying? How dare you? What basis do you have for this kind of accusation? Julia was incredibly ambitious. So am I. You have to be to run your own business. Julia's problem was she would cut any corner to get ahead. Life isn't like that. I guess she found out the hard way.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here.
She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
I'm gonna ask the community. Most people say that's the truth. I say she's lying.
Were Julia and Henry intimate before you started seeing him? Is there something you haven't told us, Miss Swanson?
How would I know whether Henry and Julia were close?
The man smoke a jar.
A woman has her suspicions, Detective. Henry is really honest with me. And whatever happened in the past, I know he really loves me.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
The fuck? You just said you knew him. Lie!
Julia was kept by this Henderson character. The apartment, the clothes, the jewelry. Was she a call girl?
How would I know? What evidence is there that says that Julia is a prostitute?
Simple. Her modeling job.
If Julia is hard, it's because of her background. To put it politely, she was quite poor. But a call girl? I think that that's ridiculous, quite frankly.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
I was kicked. I'm gonna quit. I'm probably gonna lose all my progress, but I don't care. It's time. I enjoyed that. It was a bit fun. I don't know what I said, a bit. Alright. So, hopefully you watch, subscribe, and do all that. I don't mind. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. See ya. Goodbye.